Happy Wednesday, listeners, and welcome to my little pet project, the Morning 4 podcast. I'm your host, Katie Parsons, and today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. I don't know about you, but I feel like today is going to be a game changer for all of us. No matter what we have going on in our lives, from small details like picking what we want to make for dinner to larger decisions like job choices or picking the right schools or activities for our kids, can all feel so overwhelming, but we can have confidence knowing that with the right attitude, every little thing is going to be all right. You've got this. I've got this. Today is our game changer. Are you with me? So let's start that positive trend with this podcast episode. I have 2 fun facts lined up for you today, a feel-good news story, and an empowering affirmation at the very end. Are you ready to get on board the good vibes train? Well, I am happy to drive it, so thanks for making me part of your morning routine. Let's get today started with
Number 1.
Happy Juneteenth, listeners, and no, I am not reading from the pages of a Dr. Seuss book. Today, June 19th, is Juneteenth Independence Day or Freedom Day that celebrates the announcement of the abolition of slavery in the U.S., state of Texas, which is where that started, and more generally, the emancipation of enslaved African Americans throughout the former Confederate States of America. Its name is a blend of June and 19th and is celebrated in 45 states at cookouts, rodeos, street fairs, and public readings of the Emancipation Proclamation. I do not know of any local Juneteenth celebrations happening here on Florida's Space Coast, but I would love to hear about yours, or let me know if you know of one here. Send it to me to the Morning 4's Facebook or Instagram page, or email me at morning4podcast@gmail.com. That's morning4, F-O-U-R, spelled out, podcast@gmail.com.
Number 2.
Well, where are all my baseball fans at? If you love watching America's pastime as much as I do, then you'll want to know that June 19th is also the anniversary of the very first officially recognized baseball game in the U.S., and it took place in Hoboken, New Jersey in 1846. The New York Nines defeated the New Jersey Knickerbockers 23-1 in 4 innings. Wow, that's a lot of home runs in 4 innings. Although the rules were a little bit different back then, the Knickerbocker rules eventually evolved to the modern playbook of today. So happy anniversary, baseball. We love you.
Number 3.
Today's feel-good news story is sourced from PennLive.com and inspired by the spirit of baseball and Juneteenth. 2 recognizable Major League Baseball rival mascots recently set their differences aside in the name of kindness. The Phillie Phanatic and the Pirate Parrot, mascots of the Philadelphia Phillies and Pittsburgh Pirates respectively, became friends in honor of Pennsylvania's statewide recognition of 143 Day, a day that was devoted to acts of kindness. You've probably heard of it, but if not, 143 Day was inspired by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers, a Pennsylvania native who was obsessed with that number because it symbolized to him the phrase, I love you, because there's 1 letter, 4 letters, then 3 letters, so 143. The Phillie Phanatic sent Pirate Parrot a card that read, "Thanks for being a good neighbor." And the 2 became besties, at least for a day, and the friendship earned acclaim from Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, who said, "I encourage all Pennsylvanians to embody the kind-hearted spirit of Fred Rogers. A little kindness goes a long way." Indeed, it does.
Number 4.
Friendship, camaraderie, setting aside differences, recognizing that we are all more alike than different. These are all themes in the tidbits from today's episode. So let's channel them into today, starting with our affirmation. Repeat after me. I am more like my neighbor than I am different. Today, I will recognize the humanity around me and respond with kindness. Well, I hope that your day is filled with all good things. I look forward to meeting back up with you again tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday.